Hi, Aunt Sheris. Before I tackle the curio cabinet, I wanted to go through her jewelry box. Um, some pieces I can tell some things about, some pieces I can't tell as much, or I just need to know the story such as there is. So, um, here we go. Let me flip this around first, and then we can start with the locket. This is obviously an older locket, E. I'm thinking E could either be for Earl, as in Earl Rouse, in which case that's probably him, or it could be for Emma Rouse, in which case it's probably Wallace. I was wondering if you knew who the cheerful little boy in there is. Looks like your mom watercolored it at some point. At least I'm assuming it's her. When I see a watercolored photo, I always assume that she did it, because that seems to be the way to bet. Next, this piece, the metal appears to be silver, but it appears to be old metal. And the link pattern is kind of interesting. The stones look like they're just pink glass, but I was wondering if you knew anything about the piece, if it was old, if it had belonged to someone in our family. Then there's a set here. This looks to me like costume jewelry, and it could either be modern and something she picked up, or, it looks like it could easily be hand-me-down too. It's hard to tell with some of the stuff like this. The freshwater pearls, on the other hand, everything from the clasp to the condition of the metal tells me that these are a bit older. And again, I'm wondering if you know origins. That's not old. This pin, which appears to be silver and has some very pretty filigree work with a little curly Q and the leaves and the 3 stone flowers. Oh, right. The cameo. I know there were a number of cameos in our family. I don't know if this is one of them or if this is something she picked up since. Because the back is open like this, it looks to me like what Graham would call a real cameo, as opposed to a plastic one. And it looks to me to be old. And whoops, I keep looking at my view screen, which sticks out to the left instead of where I should. This piece, it's a brooch. Looks like it could be older as well. I was wondering if you knew anything about it. And last but not least, I was really surprised to see a ring like this in Mom's jewelry, and I was wondering if you knew the history. It's a Claddagh ring. Some people call them Irish wedding rings, and I just can't think who would have given it to her. Yeah. Anyway, I apologize for the poor quality of my video recording here, and for the fact that I'm very seldom looking into the camera like I ought to be. I'm sitting here busily, moving about and doing things, but any light you could shed on any of these items for me, I would greatly appreciate. Oh, I also have, this looks like the real pearls, and there's a bracelet that goes with. But don't think there was anything else in the jewelry box. Busy going through stuff. Hopefully this works out okay, and we can figure things out. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye.